I'ma be flat out honest. I have never seen Chainsaw Man before watching the Reze arc. Look, I can't watch every show and movie ever made. There is so much awesome stuff out there that I really need to check out. But unfortunately, time constraints are the main side effects of being an adult. So I guess I'll check out this Chainsaw Man movie that I heard nothing but praise from. Maybe this will get me into the anime.
3 hours later.
Oh boy, where do I even begin? Coming from someone that has never seen the anime before, the Reze arc really felt like it was made for anyone who can jump right ahead and not worry about any ongoing storyline or continuity. Though I feel like there may be some sprinkling of that in the beginning, but it wasn't a massive deal breaker. To me, it feels like a theatrical version of a miniseries from Cartoon Network, like Over the Garden Wall or Long Live the Royals. More on that in another video. Or most comparable would be the Adventure Time miniseries, like Stakes, Islands, and Elements. But I kinda dig this one was going for a more all-in-one experience and not jamming a bunch of episodes into a feature-length film. You don't need to know all that much from Chainsaw Man if you're planning to go into it as a humble noob. That includes the story being pretty simple to understand. It's mainly about Denji falling in love with this manic pixie dream girl that looks and acts eerily similar to Zontan. Until things turn for the worse when the climax starts to hit and things become balls to the walls, bat crazy as best as I could describe it. Seriously, without giving any spoilers, the movie shifts from a love story to these epic intense action scenes one after another. I was pumped up with everything it was throwing at me. The animation is obviously incredible as expected. They played around with it in specific scenes, whether it's something dramatic or something cray-cray. Not to mention the sick techno music playing during these well-shot action sequences. See, that's the beauty of animation. You could do whatever the f you want that cannot be replicated very well into live action. Let those imaginations run wild, kids. It may sound like the story took a huge 180 in the movie, but it was really well paced and nothing felt too rushed that would give me a whiplash. It felt very natural and organic with its progression. Not everything needs to be played straightforward or be a slogfest. I loved every character in this film. Even the side characters felt like they weren't unnecessary to the plot whatsoever. And if they didn't serve a role to the movie's plot, at least they were enjoyable and funny whenever they got their time to shine. You can feel the emotion in every character in this movie. Even the main antagonist has depth to their character that makes you feel for them. Personally, I felt so much sympathy towards Denji throughout the whole thing, including when he said a certain line about his heart. And if you have seen the movie, you know what line I'm talking about. I really loved how he phrased it so well. Truly a cinematic experience. Definitely one of the best movies 2025 has to offer, and easily one of the best animated movies of 2025. I mean, I haven't seen Arco yet, so that might change, but I highly doubt it. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but it's super cool that 3 animated films throughout 2025 happen to star demons/devils fighting against demons/devils. Neja 2 earlier in the year, K-pop Demon Hunters in the middle, and finally Chainsaw Man the Reze arc near the end. I know it has nothing to do with the movie itself, but it's interesting to bring that up. So yeah, Chainsaw Man the movie, the Reze arc is amazing and I loved every moment of it. Go check it out, cause it's worth your time. It has a manic pixie dream girl and a cinephile baddie, so you know it's worth it. Maybe sometime next year I'll finally check out the anime. I can't right now since I have a lot of catching up to do on other movies and shows before the year ends. Just so you know, as of right now, it gets a seal of approval from me. Alright, so I couldn't find any Chainsaw Man commercials or promos I needed for the end screen, so I'm just gonna play the Tron Legacy Coke Zero ad that I was gonna use for my Tron Aris Miniview, but I never made it cause I really didn't feel like making it. So enjoy this cool commercial and I'll check y'all later at the Yule Hair Festival.